My fellow Americans, I stand with you today on the 250-year founding of the United States. We're not just celebrating our history, we're standing within the legacies left by others who paid the ultimate price of death. Currently, we live in a time where we don't honor those who came before us, and that's kind of a shame. So, I guess the whole vision of the 250-year anniversary is looking back at all the things we have been through together as Americans. We came from all walks of life, from Italy to Britain to Russia to China. There is not a single culture in America that's not around the world. Every single culture is here. And we made this country for everyone else to have an equal opportunity around the world so they could practice and live their lives the way they wanted to live, free from the oppression that they faced in other governments. And that's what the whole reason was for the Declaration of Independence, was to succeed from a place that was oppressing them. And today we find ourselves in the same scenario where the people are being oppressed, not only by their president, but also by their quote-unquote ruler. In these dark times that we've been living in, I mean, people are suffering on the side of the street. People can't afford groceries. People can't afford rent. People can't even afford childcare. I mean, the prices keep raising and rising. Why billionaires make more and more money while we all stick here. It's kind of a catch-22 almost here. It's almost like we're living in Roman times where 99% of the wealth was to the aristocrats and 1% of the wealth was to everyone else. Now, the divide I've been speaking about not only in Pax Americana, but also in the Bestial Coalition, which gives these people the rights and the reasoning they deserve in order to have these jobs and give them back these jobs that we have offshored for cheaper labor in order to get corporate gains. These people, and especially in my city of Dayton, as I look around, I see all what was left over from the 50s, the roaring 50s and the roaring 60s. Everything that was left over, all these old businesses, all these small businesses, all these buildings that used to be filled with people every single day. This is not just the cusp of what it is in Dayton. It's everywhere. It's every small town in this country. It's from Arizona all the way to California. It's California to New York. You can go there and you can look and see all these manufacturing jobs. Not only that, but also the plants that built this country. And I guess the most important part of this 250-year anniversary is realizing George Washington was a tradesman. He was a surveyor. He was a blue-collar worker before he became general. So what I'm saying is, all because someone is from the working class doesn't mean anything. These people should get the most rights and the most benefits, not only from the government, but from also the people that they walk and see every day. And the working class is something that FDR, one of my major people who gave us another 90 years after World War II, without him we wouldn't be here. But FDR believed in these people just as I do. And they turned the country around. Because not only did he believe in these people's skills and their abilities, he gave them so much in order to be successful. And that's what we have to do again for the working class that has been totally decimated by the offshoring. We can rebuild this country, one person at a time, one policy at a time, one step at a time. But it's going to take all of us in order to be successful in a country that we all can be free in and feel free from oppression, and also where we can pray for our enemies and understand them instead of belittling them and treating them like trash. Even though I hate my enemies, I still try to understand them and where they're coming from. And in this era of the 250 years, we wouldn't be here if we didn't understand our enemies. Do you think at the First Continental Congress they didn't want to cut each other's throats? Because they did. They hated each other. Aaron Burr, Alexander Hamilton, that's a great example. These people didn't want to work together. You know, they basically kind of forced them in order to save their liberties and their freedom for generations to come. It was bigger than them. It wasn't about their own personal opinions at that time. It wasn't about their own personal direction of what they think the country should be in. It was about a unified coalition of people that worked hard to make sure our country lasted for 250 years and didn't succumb to annihilation. And we have given ourselves this new American dream, which has been crapped on for years and years. We have to give not only the working class an opportunity, but the people around us that we just see every day. We have to think about what it means to be the fellow man, what it means to be your neighbor, or what it means to be the person that takes the bus every day, or what it means to take care of kids every night. You know, it's just the gracious of this.